fellow American Phil Mickelson, now 49 years old this summer. He has the chance to join the Seniors Tour. He's not thinking about that. He still wants to play on the regular tours, and he's still holding putts. That was an important birdie at the 8th for Mickelson, who'd got off to a bad start with a double bogey at the 2nd.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mickelson for a par. And as Doogie said, this wind has seriously got up. I think it'll probably be affecting putting as strong as it is at the moment. What do you think, Jan?
Yeah, no question about it. We've just been outside for an hour and a half, and it's going to be extremely difficult. A lot of these greens are exposed and undulating as well, so surprise, surprise, Phil's got the driver out.
Well, he likes to play aggressively, and he's over on the left side of the teeing ground, so obviously you're going to play for a draw, left to right.
Good birdie chance for Mickelson. Opportunity to get back to 1 over par. Nicely done. Nice bounce back after a bogey at 9.
Devilishly difficult hole today, 151 into the breeze. Only got 30 feet of green to aim at, the little shelf that the pin is cut on.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this for back-to-back birdies for Phil Mickelson. He gets it back to level par.
Mickelson going to give this one a crunch. Still gets it out there too. He's still got fierce clubhead speed, and he's quite proud of it too. He's proud of the fact that he hasn't really lost any distances. He's got close to 50.
But it's testing in this wind, because anytime you're playing in a strong wind and you're putting more spin on the ball, you've really got to be able to control it well, drill it through this bit of breeze.
Stay right there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay.
So I wonder whether this ball's going to hold up straight or not.
Straight in the bottom of the cup. 3 birdies in a row for the American.
Great golf. Mickelson going for 4 birdies in a row.
This needs to get left.
Mickelson, oi, 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 ball above his feet. Having to grip the club down. It's quite thick stuff. He's going to have to get a good strike on this. Yeah, you know, that was fairly inevitable, I think.
He could trundle it and run it, but that would be a little bit risky out of a lie.
Yeah, this wind is his friend today.
I don't think that's how he intended to play.
He was trying to carry the downslope, wasn't he, Warren?
I think so.
Well, back to the adventures of Mickelson at 13. This for a bogey. Well, that is a clutch bogey. He'll feel like he got away with one there.
Try and shave a few yards.
Hang in there. Hang in there. Sit.
Down there.
Shoot. I'm gonna guess it went through.
Not much divot, so he has to try to sweep it off the top and not get it too high on the face.
Mickelson at 14. That's for a birdie to get into red figures again.
Ooh, it's tracking.
Oh,
what a putt!
He doesn't like making pars, does he? Birdie, 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 bogey, birdie. The back 9.
137 normally would be a wedge. Not sure he will still want to hit that. He doesn't want it to balloon in the air to this front flag and come up short. May take a little bit of a longer club and punch one in. Into him off the left.
Marvellous.
Thank you.
Yes, nicely holed by Phil Mickelson. Heavily strapped left hand. What's he done there? Must have tweaked something in his left thumb or a bit of tendonitis or something. We'll try and find out before tomorrow.
Oh, it's another sensational shot. I don't fancy his chances of a par here either.
To avoid making a par in his last 13 days. It's been an incredible round for Mickelson. There you go. That is unbelievable.
What about all three of these players and their bounce back statistics today? Mickelson +2 through 9, he's -3. McDowell was 4, made double, and then got it back to 4.
Well, Phil's going to have a go, and if you're going to have a go at this, you've got to carry 360 down the breeze, so you've got to lob this one as high as you can hit it.
Oh no.
It's come off that.
We had provisional.
Must be a long way left.
Identifying the number on the ball.
Well, he seemed to come out of that first one very quick, as almost he fell back on it. Got to stay with the shot a little bit longer, even though you want to throw it as high as you can in the air. The contact has got to be perfect, and about 20 feet short of the hole there is a very big ridge that cuts into the green, so I think he's going to have to spear it into that and hope he gets a decent.
That was actually not just a great shot, but it was really cool watching the way he played that. He stood a lot closer to the ball, got his hands a lot more upright, clipped the ball first with the hands ahead.
Now this might be one of the ups and downs of the decade.
No. Oh. Guess what he makes if he taps that in?
Surely not. Ah, the run has ended. It's a par. First since the 7th. 6 birdies, 2 bogeys in the last 8 holes.
To the back. Believe so.
The rest risk and reward par 4s. Mickelson, what a little pitch that is.
If he knocks that in, he's going to shoot 66.
That's unbelievable.
And what entertainment this fella's given us this afternoon. This for a final birdie, and my goodness, what a birdie it would be. In the branker on the left, in the rough on the right.
.29 the back 9, including a ball in the water at number 13. I love the way he plays with such youthful exuberance still. Plays fearlessly like he's a kid, doesn't he?
Sure
So
does.
impressive.
29 in tough conditions. That is a sensational 9 holes. There's just no two ways about it.
9 birdies.
5 months off his 50th birthday. His first visit to Saudi Arabia. And you know what? He's smiled his way around as well, despite all the adventures in the back 9. He's been good to watch, Phil Mickelson, and he's in the top 6 with a 66, 4 under par here at Royal Greens.
Phil out in 37 shots, back in 29 with 7 birdies on the back 9. Just tell us about that one from your point of view.
Yeah, it was a rough first 9 in that I get a little anxious because I know that I'm playing well, and then I start to not really focus and see and visualize the shot that I want, and some negative thoughts creep in, and I did a much better job throughout the round kind of regaining control and start to see what I wanted the ball to do rather than what I didn't. In the back nine, it started to really come together. So, you know, the patience kind of paid off of fighting, staying in there, and then all of a sudden it started to click, and I made a bunch of birdies. But tomorrow I'm hoping that we come out with a little bit less wind, and I'll be able to keep that aggressive play and make some more.
What was the biggest challenge of playing in that breeze on a course as exposed as this?
I think the biggest challenge is trying to make putts when the ball's breaking in one way, but you got a crosswind and it's pushing it uphill. I thought that was the challenge. But the greens are rolling beautifully, but they're tough to make some putts because of the wind. And I thought our group as a whole did a good job of making a lot of putts.
49 now. How do you view this phase of your career? You played nearly 700 tournaments. Obviously, that run you had of 26 consecutive years in the top 50 in the world, remarkable to us.
I love what I do, and I love this game, and I love all that it's given me and my family and what it's meant to me. And the older I get, the more I appreciate what I get to do for a living, and the more I appreciate what this game teaches me, teaches those who play it. And I love the challenge as I get older to continue to try to play golf at the highest level, because I believe it's possible. I believe if you take care of yourself, I believe if you work out properly, the right way to maintain flexibility and strength properly and proper motor function, you eat well, you physically recover and do the right things at night, I think that you can continue to play at a very high level, and that's a fun challenge for me to try to attain.
Always interesting to hear your thoughts. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Tim.
If you want to watch another European Tour video, click here. If you want to subscribe, click here.